Dreams don't always come true.
Let's do something amazing!
So, we have these things at night called dreams. At least I do. I don't know about you guys. Josh, I'm sure you do too.
Occasionally. I don't have dreams as much now as an
an
adult as I did as a child.
But yeah.
Because I had a vivid imagination.
I wonder if we were all like that. I
And
don't
I-
have one now.
I don't think it's
Then.
really dumbed down as I'm an adult now, but stress is a factor, your job is a factor, having your own kids and life, and
Yeah.
you don't really get the quality sleep that you used to.
Well, now we're so exhausted from living.
Right.
We get up and our brains go poo.
So you don't have any time to dream anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't even happen the same anymore.
So, I guess that's essentially why dreams don't always come true. But everybody's had that weird dream in their life, or the dream that is essentially stuck with them through, maybe you had it last night, maybe you had it 15 years ago, but it's a dream that will forever stick in your mind.
Make sure after you watch us while you're during it, either here on the Facebook page or somewhere, talk to us about your dreams. Love to hear about yours.
Yeah,
too.
tell us about your craziest dream. Keep it PG-13, I think, is safe.
Family safe fun at Amazing
Yeah,
Afternoons.
we're definitely all about the family safe fun here. So, essentially, me and Chris both have one of our weirdest dreams
Oh yeah.
to experience.
Mine's like creepy. I
or
won't
to
even call
share.
it.
Yeah,
weird.
mine is more on the creepy as it is weird, because
We're both like this apparently.
it wasn't weird, but I terrified my parents. The dream was
Wait,
so.
you terrified your parents with this?
Yeah,
dream?
my dreams got so crazy as a child and so weird that it actually started.
You know what?
scaring-
It explains a lot about you now.
Yeah, it started scaring.
This
my
makes
family.
sense.
Right, it started scaring my family.
You go first, brother.
All right, I will explain it. So over here in the very corner, we have a Nintendo 64, which was the crest. It was the gem of my childhood, which we have a video going to be coming eventually talking about that. But I was a huge fan of Star Fox.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64, Star Fox 64. If you've ever played it, you'll know exactly what I'm going to be leading up to. Very last level of the game is the boss, and for the life of me, for some reason, I just can't remember his name.
But you remember those?
The hands. Essentially, he would be flying around, and he'd have these gems in his hand, and he would try to smash you and do a sweeping move.
He wasn't a doctor or anything. It was just some weird, crazy.
Yeah, for the life of me, I just can't remember.
Those same hands, if we're going to go back to game stuff, aren't they like a boss, the end game boss in Smash Brothers?
Essentially,
It's like the same pair of hands.
yeah, but they were just like white, creepy gloves.
Yeah, that's what that's in Smash Brothers. They brought him to that.
if Mickey Mouse decided to just kill everybody in Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, well here's the yeah, it's kind of creepy. That's another idea. Some of our most favorite cartoon characters become really morbid in our dreams.
Well,
It's crazy.
Walt Disney also has this whole entire 15 weird things you never knew about Disney World Productions, like creepy subconscious
Man,
things.
we'll have to talk about that sometime.
That would be a good one to talk
Now,
about.
but now here's the question. What did these hands do to you? That's kind of my question.
I don't know, but
I just remember creepy hands.
there's a difference between having a nightmare as a child and having a night terror.
Yeah.
And the
What
difference-
happened to you exactly?
The difference between a nightmare and a night terror is a nightmare is you wake up from and you're like, oh, it was a dream. And a night terror is when a nightmare escalates to the point where you can't distinguish anymore.
And you're done.
You can't distinguish anymore that you're dreaming.
Yeah.
So you can have movement with this dream. You can still be awake and technically dreaming. So what would happen is I would dream about these hands. And these hands trying to get me or trying to crush me and stuff, and I would snap to, I guess, kind of like an elevated reality. I was still dreaming.
Oh man.
But it would cause me to bolt out of my bed.
And run around like a madman.
Yeah, blanket all.
Oh,
run around
jeez.
my parents would find me in the basement screaming. They'd find me
Wow.
upstairs in the attic. I would just run around the house until physically one of my parents grabbed me and shook me awake.
Wow. Now here's my question. How often did this happen to you?
I've had this same exact dream to a T 5 times in my life.
Has it happened as an adult?
Once.
Like what? Like when? Why? Do you have any idea? Like, were you? Did you like?
I was playing Star Fox.
You were playing Star Fox?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I played Star Fox. So maybe you shouldn't play Star Fox. Maybe that's the lesson.
I think there's something like back in the day. I just don't think game developers cared what they put in games.
I mean, well, I don't know.
Excuse me, I got a little cough.
Well, yeah, it happens.
Like Pokemon, for instance,
Yeah.
giving other weird game facts that actually affected children and dreams. Is the original cut of the Japanese Pokemon Yellow? No, Red
Wasn't
and
there
Blue,
something mess with kids? There's
Lavender Town. The Lavender.
Oh, yeah.
I get. Oh my gosh! Like
I just got goosebumps when you said it.
thinking about the
It's a bunch of dead Pokemon.
thinking about Lavender Town. The music was in an audible range, so it was
Yeah.
that adults couldn't hear it, but subconsciously it made kids feel. They did studies on it. It made kids
Wow.
feel.
I remember. I'm getting.
extremely
Oh, jeez.
depressed, and
Yeah.
they would in turn. There was some cases of kids committing suicide because they
I didn't
couldn't.
hear about
They
that
couldn't
one.
get the Lavender Town music out of their head, and it was
But
terrifying.
I mean, it's
them
so
at night.
so morbid though.
I
For
still
you
remember
to-
it was like do 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 do.
Yeah.
It sticks with me to this day.
And it's creepy because all it is the ghost of dead Pokemon.
Right.
And then you could catch them, which is even kind of more morbid.
Yeah,
It's weird,
I
man.
I owned a few of them. But essentially, that was my dream. I mean, it was Star Fox. It was the same dream. It turned into Night Terrors.
Wow.
For whatever reason, I don't have that dream anymore. Probably because I quit playing Star Fox.
So
But
that's the lesson for this guy.
that's the one that stuck with me. Like
Yeah,
I've had
Star
some
Fox.
crazy dreams, but that's the one that I remember
Wow.
to this day.
So your love for N64 is also your greatest fear.
It is. And the crazy thing about it is once I finally did get woken up and my parents got me awake, no recollection of me running around the house.
Wow.
I knew I had the dream, but I had no recollection of like what transpired.
That's
so
crazy.
these
guys.
stories
I don't
really
know.
I'm telling you is only from my parents' account, like their
Yeah,
perspective.
you know.
of it.
I mean, it could just be like, oh, what was that? Oh, I can't remember. There's a funny story that just came to my mind, but basically these two brothers kept messing with another brother in his sleep for his whole like childhood.
His whole life.
And maybe they're lying to you. Maybe
I guess, I mean,
it actually happened though. It happened.
Well, I mean, I remember waking up in weird
Yeah.
places. Like, how did
Yeah.
I end up in the basement? Because I know for a fact that
Yeah.
as you know, a 10-year-old kid, I wouldn't go to a dark basement in the middle of.
Oh
the
yeah,
night.
no, heck, I'm a grown man and I'm not gonna walk into the dark basement. But
Right,
Yeah,
you're gonna
so-
turn a light on. So
yeah.
like, there was no reason for me to wake up in a pitch black basement at 10 years old. Like
Yeah.
any 10-year-old kid wouldn't do that.
yeah, that's off.
So
Well, let me share you.
yeah, let's talk about
See,
your dream.
mine, guys, I don't know. Mine's creepy. I had no fear of any. This happened once. I was in 3rd grade. I have no weird fears of bugs or anything.
That'd have been right around the time Ants came out,
What? Yeah. You know, oddly
or A
enough,
Bug's Life.
he's right.
It kind of leads into your dream though.
Oh man, that's a good point. So here I am, a 3rd grader, on the ground floor of a 2-story house. My bedrooms are all upstairs, and there are giant ants and centipedes and crawly things, like 8-foot long giant creatures on the walls,
Like
all around
like
me.
the island in King Kong.
Just, listen, creepy. I'm getting goosebumps now. I'm remembering this dream. So they're all over the place, and I've never had it again. I don't know. I guess I just had something
Huh.
happen. So then,
Did you torture bugs as a kid?
listen.
Maybe you're like paying for
I
penance.
I think I must be paying for someone else's torture because I never killed any bugs, to my knowledge. I don't know. But then, so then I run up the stairs, go down this little hallway. This is me running,
Is that
guys.
how you run?
This is how I run. And then,
To this day, is that how you run?
I still run like this. It's pretty sad. I never won any events. So I get to my mom's room. She's been consumed. Stepfather's gone. I run out of my room.
Are they carrying their body parts?
Oh, no, they're gone.
Oh,
They're like inside of some bugs.
Did you know how ants do that? They like.
Well,
carry-
just even creepier. I pull off the covers. There's bugs where they should be instead of my mom and dad, my stepdad. And I run back to my room, go to hide, and then I wake up as I'm getting consumed, and totally drenched myself. Pee everywhere, guys. I peed everywhere, and then the little
That's a
comedy.
valid response, I guess, for that.
Now here's the comedy part of the whole thing. I walk in my mom's room, all scared. I have my dream, and I lay down next to her, cuddle up, full of pee, guys. So I bring. So then after a few minutes, I calm down. My mom's like, "Okay, go back to bed," and she realizes like 2 minutes
She's like,
later,
"Why am I wet?"
She's like, "I'm all wet." She walks into my room. Did you pee yourself?
And you're like, no, I'm sweating a lot.
No, I admitted it, and we picked up the bed and stuff. But man,
Huh.
that's.
So you got like your mom wet with pee too, right?
Yeah, I shared my dream with her, like you did. So you did the same thing,
I
but
didn't
the
pee on my mom,
screams.
though.
Well, you didn't pee on her, but I wanted to pee on her. You screamed at your mom and dad. Well, you screamed.
You're really committed to sharing the dream.
Yeah, she deserved it. So I had my. It was.
You're
my
like, I have a dream to pee on my mom, and that's what we did.
Well, I guess I don't know. And you made it sound weird. You did.
I did.
Oh
That
man.
did make it go to a whole new level, didn't it? But yeah, I mean, that's a weird dream, and it's never like happened to you again.
No, it was one time only, and
Huh.
I don't know, but I'll tell you, I'm excited to hear about everyone else's.
Yeah,
dreams.
I'm definitely. Everyone leave their weirdest dream in the comment section below.
If you guys also don't forget our messages and emails, I think we should have access to our Gmail.
send us your
videos if you want.
Send us your video response if you'd like in our Gmail.
Maybe
You
we
can
could
find
even
that
put
link.
it on the
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a video response
sometime.
bonus feature to this specific video. And also remember to like us on Facebook. Communicate with us there. We really want to talk to you guys.
Love
leave us
hearing from
messages. Leave us comments,
Yeah.
likes. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we're doing right, really,
Yeah.
for that matter.
Subs on the YouTube channel, fantastic.
Yeah,
They help us a lot.
That's really the best way to show us growth, to tell us if we're doing a good job, if we're doing a lousy job.
Yeah.
Subscribing to us, giving us that raw data that we can number crunch. We're number crunching individuals.
We love knowing what you think. We take that all into account. And then last but not least is the Patreon. Definitely check that out if you're really interested in donating to us to help us out, to help fund this little show we got going on.
Right. Essentially, we're a little bit more about Patreon, and I don't like talking about monetary topics, but I kind of feel like it's important in the direction of Amazing Afternoons and where we're heading. Essentially, what we're going to be doing is there's going to be bonus clips or bonus footages, whether that's vlogs, blooper reels, pre-talk shows, after talk shows. I mean, me and him sit here, after the camera stops, me and him talk for quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty fun.
All of that stuff is going to be able to be subscribed to.
Yeah, and also there's different levels of donations. If you just want to do, monthly donations, one-time donations, just for various things that'll help us along to improve the production quality for you, our wonderful viewers. That's why we're here. It's for you.
Exactly. Everything is priced to a very realistic point. We're not asking for anything ludicrous, and the different price features there just for what you feel comfortable with. And then we're going to be doing, like as I was saying, our subscription feature where if you head over to Patreon, you'll be able to subscribe to us. It's a monthly subscription service, and with that, you'll get tons of bonus content. If Amazing Afternoon is not enough to satisfy your needs.
Yeah. Ooh. So I think that's all I have to say today, Josh. What about you?
No, that's it, man. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.
And remember, let's do something amazing.